spoke with a woman who did not want to be identified.
I'm sorry, don't want to be identified. Ma'am, your face is all over the internet. What do you mean you don't want to be identified?
I mean, she regrets taking that video for her ex-boyfriend's pleasure and is now claiming to be a victim of revenge porn.
I made some poor decisions throughout my relationship, and it's now come back and haunting me.
A former elementary music teacher at Lamar CISD is speaking out in hopes of clearing her name. She did admit to taking the sexually explicit video while at school to send to her boyfriend at the time, but says he exposed her because she no longer wanted to stay in the relationship and financially support him.
He said, okay, you want to go down this route? I will send you out any pictures or videos that you had sent to me to the school.
The woman alleges she was one of many girlfriends the man had, and all fell victim to his lies. She claims her ex-boyfriend lost his job and was living out of the car that they bought together.
That was the relationship that me and him had, and he was like, you know, it would be hot is if you did this. It was all like pressuring me to do things, and I loved him. I would do anything for him.
The reports of her in-school videos went viral after two community activists held a press conference demanding the school district to do more.
Stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything on
And the women had words for both Quanell X and Dr. Candace Matthews.
I am disappointed that with one story, you decided that you wanted to let a man ruin my life.
So we're just going to bypass the fact that you made not one, not two, but 3 of these videos. We're just going to skip that right on up, and you're going to blame 2 people that blew the whistle on you, allegedly, and got you caught. Okay. We'll carry on. Let's see what, maybe she got a good reason for this.
You don't know me, you don't know my story, and I'm really disappointed in individuals that have come after me now.
The former teacher says love blinded her, and while she knows that does not excuse her actions, she says she shouldn't be judged for her mistake.
No one should ever judge a person based off of a mistake.
You know what? Ma'am, you are absolutely right. We shouldn't judge each other. But this wasn't a mistake. A mistake is forgetting to pay a bill, or forgetting your spouse's birthday or your child's birthday. No. You got butt naked in a classroom. And I'm going to assume there wasn't no kids in the video, so I'm going to hope and assume they were either at recess or at lunch, so you knew how much time you had to pull this stunt. So, no ma'am, this wasn't a mistake. I didn't see anybody in there forcing you to do this. And Lord knows I've done some stupid stuff in the name of women in the past. But I ain't never got butt naked at the job site. And then to make it worse, you had your ID badge on your neck. Your school ID badge. But carry on. Let's get to the end of this.
No one should ever assume that because I did this, because it was meant for one person, that defies the person that I am. That defies the teacher that I am.
She's speaking out so young girls and women learn from her situation and not lose everything for a man.
Don't send them anything. Do not expose yourself. Do not do anything in public or at work. It's definitely something that I'll never do again.
So how are you going to sit there and spin this whole thing off on other people and point the finger at other people when you was in control of all of this? You made all these videos. You sent these videos out through a phone. That was your first red flag right there. Anything on these phones or in the internet is not safe anymore. Your second red flag was you was dating this man, and if I read the story right, y'all was both living out of a car. That was your second red flag right there. And your third red flag was you just flat out lost your common sense. You sent that on down the road. You know, you are a teacher. You are paid to teach these children and bring these children up so they can have the basic skills to go out in the real world. Instead, you off in the classroom doing this. This doesn't make you a bad person, I know. doubt you're going to be a teacher after this anymore.